Hello and welcome to Paradox's most dead game. Or so you thought. Yes, if you hadn't heard by various means, February 17th is the unofficial Imperator Rome Day. Myself and a number of other creators are going to be streaming Imperator Rome in a big multiplayer. So if this video comes out before then, join me then. I'm sure there'll be a link to it in the stream. Or if it's already happened, I'm sure there'll be a clip of what happened right now.
Okay, the first thing we need to do is a coin flip. Are you ready? Who picked heads?
I picked heads.
I'll be tails.
Okay, I'm flipping it now. It's heads. Let's go! That means a bit of steel roll, and I mean, this Luke is available.
Make sure you go watch that entire stream, or in the future, watch that entire stream, depending on when this comes out or when you're watching this. But until then, this video is going to be my training, because I've got a feeling I'm playing Rome this weekend, and I'm not sure why. But I haven't touched this game since it came out, and we're playing with a mod, so I best give it a go, right? Besides, apparently this game's fun now. Huh? But it was always fun. It's even better. So, let's dive in, shall we? So this is the map of Imperator Rome, and if you've never seen Imperator Rome, look, the map kind of curves on like an axis ball, and it's very trippy from when you've played other Paradox games. But this is a Paradox interactive title that has since been sunset by the company and by the player base, but really was an understated game for its time. It came out in 2019, and you can legitimately play as any of these nations, but of today, of course, we're going to bask in the glory that is Rome. We start in 450 AVC, or 304 BCE. Right as Rome is about to start kicking its big booty, and then also have to deal with this thing known as Carthage. We'll see if we can sort some Carthaginians today. That's about as far as I'm going to try and go. But today we're going to try and see if we can't stop some elephants from coming over the mountains and form up as some Rome. So yeah, let's begin. Also, I ordered this headband from Amazon, and I had no idea it was metal, and it is really painful. Senatus Populusque. Oh no, Latin. Oh no, languages. Senatus Populusque Romanus. I know that last one. For over 20 years, the nascent Roman Republic has fought a harsh campaign against the Samnite people to the south, although victory often seemed far from grasp. The war ended in Rome's favor, resulting in the liberation of the important Greek city of Neapolis. The Samnites, however, have retreated to lick their wounds, far from defeated. In the north, the Etruscan people eye the expansion of the Republic with apprehension. To the south, a myriad of Greek states plot behind one another's backs, all the while appealing to their benefactors in Greece for aid. On the far-flung island of Sicily, the foreign invasion of the mysterious Carthaginian Empire threatens to upset the precarious balance of power in the region. Will Rome rise victorious or fall to internal strife of barbaric hordes? The fate of the Republic rests in your hands. For the Republic! Right, so first thing I'm going to do is kind of set up my nation. I'm going to start with ideas. We do get to change these throughout the game, I believe, but basically is what it's saying here. There's 4 idea groups. There's military, civic, oratory, and religious, and it's saying here that I need to have this idea needs to hold an idea from the military ideas group to get the matching bonuses. So I need 2 military and 1 oratory idea as the Romans, and the military ones I currently have available are martial ethos, which is morale of armies. We have permanent shipyards, which is shipbuilding cost, very nice, and ordered retreat, army morale. So we can go for 2 like land army bonuses, and then maybe some shipyards would be good against Carthage. However, I'm gonna not pick that right away. I'm going to go for martial ethos and the other one, the order to retreat, because we're going to do a lot of land combat. We won't need boats for a little while, I don't think. And then oratory is very different. So we've got sanction privileges, monthly corruption down. That could be useful. Military administration, loyalty of admirals and generals. Now that could be useful. And hospitum. Improved relations. I'm going to go for loyalty of admirals and generals. I know civil wars are a big thing here, and I'm going to try and avoid that as much as possible. Thank you. Let's set up our inventions. This is like tech, and basically like Stellaris, you can change your tech people, but the problem is also I'm not going to mess with this right now because we also have a dynasty system to manage, and certain families need as much power as possible, otherwise they become scorned families. It's all mechanic. Anyway, basically we have different tech trees for each of these areas. There's 2 things I want to aim for, and this is a hot tip coming from my community. I want to try and get to understand civic advances, the gradual economic integration, which gives us the Grand Theater city building. That'll be very, very helpful as we grow. But also, I need to go down to not siege stuff, not tactic stuff. But if I go to professional training, this will allow me to raise legions instead of using a levy system. In fact, we do need to also have another aspect that allows for this, but I'm going to rush straight for that because I've got 8 points to start me off. So I'm going to grab the professional training, and this will allow me to get the law towards getting legions. And then I'm going to smack my way down, I think, to trying to get Grand Theaters. Maybe? Oh, so I need these two. So I'm going to try and smack down to that. This is also good because these are all aggressive expansion change and impact. And we're not going to be able to get there right off the bat. So maybe I use this last point in something else. We are going to get... No, we're going to continue the rush. Rush tactic. Rush tactic as possible. Never not worked in my favor. Totally no. I'm going to go for local embassies. And then we'll work on trying to get the gradual economic integration. Right. This is Rome. Also, we have the ability to cool down omens. I'm gonna... There's a lot of tabs and a lot of things to understand. But basically, the main thing about Imperator Rome is the amount of people you have and the type of your people of your culture you have, the more things you can do. So it's all about converting people to your better way of doing things. That's totally it, right? The better way of doing things. Yeah, that's got to be right, surely. We're Romans after all. We're good at that. I'm personally just getting back into Imperator Rome, so right now I'm going to automate my trade and let the game sort out imports and exports. I'm going to leave that as the thing. But we're going to go down to missions, and we're going to start the Roman Italia. Since the founding of Roma by Romulus hundreds of years ago, our proud city has skirmished with our Italic neighbors, vying for control of the coast of the cities of Latium and Campania. Our recent victories over the Etruscans and the Samnites have proved our superiority. It is clear that it is Rome who is destined to unite the Italic peoples and lead them to glory. We're going to start the missions, and that's going to unlock me a mission tree. I can do it two ways. I can go Pan-Italic Congress and try and go for a less war route, but where's the fun in that? We're Rome. Let's encourage expansion if we want. So we've got 365 days, and this will be the one that, so like, obviously, can we see we've got that selected, so that's going to start a chain of missions. The Etruscan threat. Marcus Valerius Corvinus rises, clearing his throat rigorously. The Etruscan city-states have proven time and time again that their hostility to Rome. At every turn, they collude with the Umbrians and the Samnites like snakes. Our victory at Lacus Vidmino has revealed their weakness, and they are ripe for invasion. So the Etruscans must be destroyed. We're just going to just hit the destruction of everyone. This is going to cue some events here for Samnum and a lot of the other ones. Aspects of Jupiter. To ensure the support for war, an official auspice from Jupiter Optimus Maximus, the patron of good faith and the graces of gods, is recommended by the Fetalis. The Fetials? Fetials, not Fetalis. Assurance of victory will hearten the soldiery and buoy the people's enthusiasm. Whilst there is no doubt that Roma will be granted favorable auguries, it would not bode well if the priests returned with inconclusive, or Jove forbid, pessimistic results. Ooh. We lay our faith in Jupiter because it gives us political influence and actually some loyalty. And the auspices return, and they're bad. Ah, boy. Okay. A bad research ratio. Is there someone better for your job? You can get me a 10. Only 2 points better. Maybe not yet. I'm sure it's fine. Sure, it's fine. The Roman-Sabine feud. So this is the Sabinians. Yes, we will erase them from history. That's totally fine. So the Sabinians will be able to get us a war with the Etruscans soon, because they're the only one directly next to me that isn't an ally or someone I have a truce with. So we'll fire that off in a bit. First of all, though, I'm going to quickly go into the macro builder and build myself a farm, perhaps? I have land over here. I do actually start with land over there. How interesting. Well, in that case, I will... Is that already a fort? That is already a fort. Okay, no, that's fine then. Do I have a fort on the Samnite border? I do in Velii in Latium. What does mines get me? Resource production. Ooh, this is assimilation speed. Provincial litigation. Let me quickly just look at my culture. Romans, I do have Etruscans. Where? Mostly in the north. So you know what? I'm going to build a provincial legation. Try and get some assimilation speed up. And I'm going to put one in Fundi, and we're going to go from there. The might of Rome. Quintus, proud son of the noble Marcius, speaks in the Curia Hostilia. His tales of our ancestors' great victories exhort the Senate to match their achievements. Before, with twinkling eye, he delivers a heartfelt appeal to ensure our enemies never be given the opportunity to threaten the sacred republic of our ancestors. To ecstatic applause and much thrashing of togas. This man must address the soldiers. Yes, please give me rousing order and give me that morale of armies. Please, and thank you. So yes, we've been getting our claims. We gained a little bit of AE from it, but we're going to try and declare war. And I'm going to do this like right away. We're going to go try and take Tusca, the Tusca region. Umbria, Picenia. Oh, wait, no, this isn't going to be the Etruscans this time. It's just going to be these four. This is interesting. Last time I did this, the Etruscans came in. So I'm glad that they're not this time, because actually I'll be able to take more of Umbra, Urbium, and go for Urbino. Is that Urbino? Yeah, I think so. Let's go to war. Yes, we're going to gain Popularis support. We're at war, and we're going to raise our levy because we're not running legions right yet. It's levy-based system. And I've also got some allies that are also going to be called to war here, these little tribes. We're going to call them in and make light work of the Sabinians. The ascendants of Rome. The efforts of our more belligerent senators have succeeded in persuading the majority of the Curia, and even the people of Rome, that Italia is ours. The Campus Martius is alive with the cries of confidence soldiers, and fresh haruspices reinforce the gods' ascent for the war each day. The end of the recent conflict with our enemies Etruria and Samnium has left our republic as the strongest power in the Italian peninsula. Our victory has finally convinced our feudatories in the value of supporting our cause, and has shown the small states the value of being on our side. Roman settlers are now moving on their own accord into regions to our north and east, establishing new colonies, expecting our protection. All look to us, from Samnium and Etruria to Sicily and Carthage, are waiting for our next move. I sing of warfare and a man at war. Yeah, because we're at war already. And we are slapping. So one of the things that we have right now, because we don't have our legions, we're using levied troops, is our governors. The Consul of Rome is currently leading the army. Eventually, when we go to legions, we'll be able to appoint people to be in charge of our legions. That will create more offices for families, etc. So that's going to be fun. Enriching the elites is once again the agenda of the Optimes. This time, they have decided to gather around the head of the Claudii family, Gaius Claudius Crassus, and they claimed that he deserves some lands as repayment for his excellent service to the settlement. Yeah, we'll prove that. That's fine. Okay, so this war is going very smoothly. In Imperator Rome, if you take a fort, it will automatically start to siege down the rest of the province for you, so you don't have to carpet siege everything, which is nice. It is a good quality of life feeling. I'm actually going to get the Diano Nemoris' Omen down, because it'll improve our monthly food modifier, global food modifier, and right now we're actually slightly lacking in food, so don't know what effects that have. I'm guessing growth, and I feel like dealing with a food problem is a bad thing. Bread and games, after all. Bread and games. Also, there's this one stack of cohorts from our enemies that is beating down on all of our allies while we just siege things down. So I'm probably going to go up there and deal with that. Okay, so we have everything sieged. Time to make the sue for a peace. And the more we take, we should be able to just... Looking at our aggressive expansion, I think we're going to be able to take all of this. I don't think there's anyone else in this war that... yeah, just go. Just... And Rome has no quarter. Rome has no quarter. Rome has no quarter. We do not need their elite. Cool. That's very nice and Roman of me. Let's put down our... expand our levies and now sort out over all of this control that we have. Ooh, we also have the unseat the Umbrians has been done, so we automatically get some pop assimilation from our tree here, because we're now founding a new city for this region. Ascelium, the Sabine Rome. We have Picenium, the Adriatic stronghold. Plestia, the capital of Umbria. Or Igvunum, the stronghold of Umbria. I think I'm going to go with Ascalon. Don't know what they do differently, but, you know, Adriatic opportunities can be taken. The Hellenes of Ancona have profited from the Adriatic trade routes for centuries, ferrying Greek goods from the Aegean to the Etruscan markets. With our foothold established in Umbria, the control of the port of Ancons would provide a base for incursions into Gaul and Illyria. While prosperous, the Anconans are not powerful and may be receptive to an offer of subjugation. I'm going to go offer them generous protections. I've got the money to do that. That sounds good. Rising from obscurity. The Roman fortunes are rising. Over time, the Republic has achieved both great wealth and power. Traditionally, we've relied on the ability, valor, and dignity of our ancient and honorable families, but with rising fortunes, there are also ample opportunity for new men to qualify and rise beyond their birthright. Contacts certainly help when aspiring to join the elites, and there is certainly some families that parties in our Senate would like us to favor. If we support a candidate endorsed by the parties, it's certain that this will upset the current balance of power in the Senate. Among those that aspire to greatness, there is also Publius Scorpius Severo, a man who achieved great power without the support of the parties, who would jump at the opportunity to prove himself. So we have Sempronius becomes a prominent family out, except Gaius Julius Publius, the Junius family, becomes a prominent family in Rome. Castellanilii becomes a prominent family, and Severus Sulpius becomes a prominent family. What are the current families we have? Gosh, where do I see that? Is that government? Families, there they are, show families. We have the Fabii, the Claudii, and the Cornelii. Let's go with the House of Junius. There they are, the Junii. Yes, the House of Junii, one of the go-to Rome Total War 1 families. They need one more family, so they are currently scorned. So they need someone in office. Babulcus, you are perfect for being a... Where's my... inventions? You're perfect for this role. However, you are not appearing in this list. You, however, are, and you're slightly better, so enjoy. Now that we are a regional power by taking all of that land, we can actually do the Punic reforms, and this will allow us to start getting legions and stop relying on levied troops. Let's get ourselves our first legion, the first legion Italia, and we can set 4 commanders of this. We got any good candidates, young candidates at all? Anyone that's going to look to be possibly a good general along the way? No, we haven't really got any really good generals. Oh, this guy's brave. Paulus in charge. Right, let's make heavy infantry the backbone of it. Add some spearmen. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. Oh, because I don't have enough money. But anyway, the first legion. It is a large step for a nation to show it has the resources to keep a standing army. We've formed the Legio Italia. Now, as we stand above our nation stands above others, our glorious nation enters a new era of professional soldiers that will show no mercy to our enemies. Additionally, they'll be able to forge a legacy of their own, and bravery, or the lack thereof, shall determine its character. So our truce with the Samnium is in next year, November of next year. And the Etruscans is 458. So we're going to be going to war with the Samnites next and trying to grab up this land, I think. And then we'll go after the Etruscans right after. Until then, I'm just going to be trying to build up the Legion, I think. Right, time to take out the Samnites. We have quite a few people actually coming in here. Yeah, Pulia... Oh, okay, this is actually quite a big old war. This is essentially the entire south. Yeah, it's fine. I'm going to gain tyranny because I don't have enough Senate support. It's fine. Oh, I actually have less men than the... Oh, no, I don't. Yeah, yes, I do. Loads less men than the Samnites now. I'm hoping the heavy infantry we have will be... Oh, maybe not. Oh, gosh, I might be enough more than infantry. I think we are going to win purely on the morale ticks here. But... It's actually not gone well. I've got to try and... Oh, that's... looking more even than I want it to. Oh god, allies, please. There we go. Also, there's like different tactical actions right now. Just about winning. The Piotr Neapolis is... Oh, I need to merge these units. We're gonna have one navy and we're gonna put them in charge under Papyrus Cursor. That's more boats than I was hoping to see. It was 17 there. No. They are sieging us down. Why am I so low on troops? They're actually attacking. There. Oh, God. Oh, that's 17,000? How did they get so many men? Oh, no, this is bad. I think I might have fucked up. Right, one of the things I can do is hire mercenaries, right? I need more money. They've got heavy cavalry. Now, go back to Rome. We'll lick our wounds. We'll come back. We can win this. Oh, those guys are there. Okay. Can I call an omen? Oh, I've got one already. So it's going to be in like... 2 months I can hire this army over here. I think I'll try to hire these guys. Oh, they've got 7,000 people right there. If I only got 4,000 total, that's not good. Some of these have got to be mercs, right? That they hired against me. What happened to the mercenaries? Why did the mercenaries instantly go? What did that say? Did I just lose 100 for nothing? Okay, I went back. I auto-save just because I don't want to instantly lose my money if it's a mechanic that essentially as soon as I buy them, it takes a negative ticket. If I go into the negative, I no longer get them. My allies and I managed to beat this guy before they saved. We'll go again here. We're going to hope that we can win here. Divide and conquer. That's what I'm going with. That's a Roman saying, right? Oh, we're getting sieged over here. Oh, they're coming in on us again. Ooh. Okay. That was an accidental one. They were trying to reinforce the battle, but we beat them early enough. Cost me 12 every month. I don't have 12 every month. Can I do this and they instantly enter the battle? I could have done. So yes, it's essentially when I get back to 0 gold, they go again. I mean, it makes sense that they had no morale. Okay, this war is really not going well. Epirus has stood in. I'm going to try and play for a white peace. And we'll try and gain loyalty from this man. But this is brutal. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Oh, go. Curious development. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, did we lose that battle? No, we won it. Holy shoot. I can afford a military tradition. Please give me heavy infantry offense. Give me Principes. Yes. Veteran warriors, all wealthy Principes sported heavy armor and fought in tight knit. Yep, line infantry. Good. Front line infantry. That one battle where they just kept throwing themselves into it over here, I've managed to tactically take some sieges. I'm peace imminent, but I'm gonna get out with all this land. Oh dear. Wow. I think they're just gonna... The Samnites are definitely getting no quarter. The Pulians, I'm gonna pass judgment on the important families. I'm gonna give no quarter on those. No, just have them all crucified. That's fine. We can crush the Samnites, and we're going to create a new city in Beneventum, and we're going to destroy the Apulians. We're going to make Brundisium. I'm going to go Brundisium. We're going to go for Potentia, and now I'm going to cry in a hole. So we unlock the tech to get grand theaters, and we're going to try and build one here in Potentia. This will increase our assimilation speed, happiness, loyalty, and civilization value, which is nice. So we're going to build our first ever one of those down in Potentia. Okay, hopefully this war will not be as brutal. We're going to go to war with Etruria, the Etruscans, and go from here. Hopefully I won't have to raise levies. Wonder if I can just do it with my legions. Our legion's quite small, so I don't think so. They are being invaded by someone else. Lots of old people dying. Also, they're being attacked by Carthage right now, so this is kind of perfect timing. How's my AE? Empty. We'll go for the national citizen output. Get that to go. Oh, the Senate doesn't like me right now. Gnaeus Fabius is now in charge of our glorious nation. Also, I've got to give out some offices. I've got some scorned families to deal with. Let's deal with the scorned families rather than going over the best merit. Oh, it's a big battle that we're not able to deal with. Yeah, we might need to call a levy. We can get the Magna Graecia one. Gives us a maximum of 10,000 troops. Ooh, that's quite less than Etruria has. Oh, it's because they've hired mercs. We can catch one of those army. Imminent battle. There we go. Oh, yes, we caught the smallest stack. Perfect. Do that damage. Do that damage. We lost 200 troops. They lost over 1,000. Oh, and they're coming in as well. Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect. Look at our discipline. Holy moly. Hell yeah. Heavy infantry. Finally. Feels good. Feels good to have wars that we're winning. Carthage has taken Italian soil. Oh, no. Why is Carthage doing so well? Oh, no. Okay, we're going to deal with the Etruscan elite. Oh, I don't like that Carthage has land on Italian soil. That's going to have to be dealt with. I now have a mission that's going to declare war on all my Italian subjects. So I'm going to try and do this. I think this is going to mainly be the chiefs. Yeah, it's the chiefs and these guys. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We can deal with that. Need to raise all my levy groups, I think. Just to do some little things. Just lost quite a few people. Okay, I've got other people in government. Need to double check the legion. Yeah, I'm missing a legion tribune. I'd call Venus there. Wow, they instantly siege Capua. Oh, I've got 3,000 men here. You deal with that. You deal with that. We're still with Pompey. They've probably got the most troops and the most money. My consul! We've increased in rank. We are now a major power instead of a regional power since we have at least 100 territories. The following special rules can now be used. Can threaten war, can support rebels, can have alliances. Okay, we've still got one of these Italian states to deal with. I've been separate piecing them one by one is what I've been doing. Should bring you back to port. Oh, we need a researcher for religion. There you are. Okay, so skip time a little bit. The conquest of Syracuse. The city of Syracuse has finally fallen to our troops and is now in our hands. Syracuse has been the capital of the Syracusan despot for a long time. A center of learning and technology in Magna Graecia, the city saw a lot of struggles with the Carthaginian neighbors to the southwest, as well as several conflicts with other Greek city-states within the region. With the city under our control, our men and advisors wonder how we should treat our old enemy. The people have been asking for us to sack the city to the ground and bring everything of value back to Rome. Oh, we can gain Syracusan technology for 120 points. We could... This marvelous city will be a new essential part of Rome. Give them mercy. I actually think, considering I'm losing money as well, I might sack it to the ground. 33% of the Syracusan population will perish. Oh boy. I'm going to quickly Google, did Rome sack Syracuse? Yeah, apparently Rome did. Well, the city's ours for the picking. The alien elite. I'm going to pass judgment just in case there's families I recognize. Conquest of Bruta. We finally wrestled the Brutian Peninsula from the stalwart Brutii, and doing so ensured Roman access to the prosperous Greek colonies of Magna Graecia, the rich island of Sicily and beyond. With newly conquered territory comes the inevitable parceling of land. We'll do it right on the tip. Let's go Reginium, right here. Also, apparently, we're looming to a civil war. So I'm about to have a massive civil war between my two co-consuls. I didn't realize I had co-consuls right now, and it's because they share too much power. I don't know how to go. Okay. It's because someone's a rival of someone, I guess. Oh, Jeezy creasy. This is not going to be good. I don't know what this is going to mean for me and where I need to put my troops or what I do with my troops. I haven't disbanded them. There's the civil war. Rome went in the revolt. I'm sorry. Okay, well, we're gonna go up here and siege some stuff down, I think. At least I've got a legion. Oh, they've got a really cool... It's the 19-year-old guy who's in charge of Magna Graecia. Sorry, not Magna Graecia, the other one. I don't remember. Cohort d'Italia. Yes, this 11. Did all my legion commanders just go? Apparently so. Well, this is going to be a little rough. I've got a lot of money. I'm going to buy some mercenaries for a little while. Just to help out with some sieging more than anything. Oh, I've never fought a civil war, but this is annoying. People have died. I need a civics researcher. 8 or go and go over cap. Or no, let's go for the 7 and not go over the cap. My little ally Ancona is giving people the runaround. This is great. Well, this civil war isn't going to be too bad. He said, hopefully. That's a lot of spears in that cohort. Wait. The enemy's the junior. Am I now have I skipped from the junior? Was it the people that were in power have civil warred out because they were losing power? Is that what's happened here? No, that's Junius Brutus, right? This civil war's confused me. No, the government is the exact same. Junii, Fabii, Claudii are all still here. So it's just certain members of that family getting pissy? I'm not sure. Well, I've probably got this under control, so I'm going to come back afterwards. Okay, we won the civil war. At long last, the civil war is over, and Voluminus himself has been cast in irons. Arrest him as a traitor, but he was such a good person. He's actually, like, really good on finesse. Who the fuck are you, and why are you in Saudi Arabia? Sorry, off the coast of Oman. Colonia specialization. With the growing importance of Colonia as bastions of Roman culture with the administration, we must decide what sort of cities we want them to be. Is it civic organization or securing a steady stream of recruits? Is it the key to greatness of the integration of the conquered or encouraging trade and production? I think it should be Romanized the locals. Give me that pop assimilation speed, please, because that affects everything along the line. Having a bit of money problems, but I'm hoping I'm going to be able to do a spring of building now that we have mostly the boot under control. I've still got that Carthaginian lump that I need to deal with. I have just gotten my income to be positive just in time. It was fort maintenance, basically. It was because I was at war. I'd upped my fort maintenance, and now I'm on the cusp of not making money, and I'm not in a position where I can go fight Carthage, I don't think. So this is going to be a little bit standing still and hoping the economy gets better. Roman hegemony, we can take this, which will be... I won't be able to grab it for Italic citizenship, which is just pan-Italic citizenship, which means I won't be coach converted. Yes, I want Roman hegemony. So let's do Roman hegemony. Hegemony. Roman hegemony. 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 Where's the emphasis in that word? From now on, the people of this peninsula will bow to Rome, serving her in her armies and paying into her treasury. There will be strife in the short term, but the delusions of the conquered will be tempered by the realization of the natural order in time. They may prattle on about citizenship, let them. With our new power and on the stage of history, Rome has larger things to worry about. Roma Victor! Doesn't really help me right now. The Cornelian reforms. The poor, numerous, and downtrodden have long argued for inclusion in the great armies of Rome. After generations of oppression, one man has risen to challenge the status quo and to represent the interest of these lower classes. Decimus Cornelius, who many argue is one of the greatest minds of our generation, holds a crucial stance in our Senate, walking the fine line between populism and nobility, whilst retaining credibility amongst his peers. Ever an innovative thinker, he has tabled a proposition demanding the complete overhaul of our recruitment policies and allowing greater inclusion of the lower classes in the state military. Such radical reform is sure to have consequences, whichever stance we take. Let's embrace these reforms. This is going to be the Marian reforms, of course, historically, but now it's the Cornelian reforms. I can now do the final military reform in the reforms category, which is really good. Yeah, so this will actually allow me to, I believe, make legions in all the regions. Legions in all the regions, which is going to be good for us. I think it's time I go to war with Carthage. So what I'm going to do, first of all, is I'm going to make sure that I've got a unit over on Corsica to deal with. And then we move from there. I've been building roads. Also, I've been automating my trade properly again. I'm going to possibly declare it for these regions here, or, well, I'm going to have to fight these two regions because they're allied with Carthage as well. I've got this guy here, and then I'm going to hopefully not raise levies. So I'm just going to try and do this with legions. Don't think it's going to work, but also I'm going to try and avoid a naval conflict. That's going to be a big thing here because I think they'll smash me navally. I'm going to declare war by dowing this. Going to go for Senia, fighting Carthage, and we'll see from here. Okay, so they did join. These guys haven't joined. That's good. Because basically what I want to grab is this area, and this defines the first Punic War, I guess. Okay, I'm losing quite a bit of money, but we should be okay. You start walking your way down here. I'm going to do a martial advance this time, I think. Give me that heavy infantry discipline. Probably gonna need it. Oh no, Carthage has started landing men on the mainland. This is bad. I've hired some extra mercenaries over here because Carthage kind of did the same, I'm pretty sure. It's also with the hope that I can grab these guys. Oh, who is going for a war of independence? Potentia. Apparently one of my cities just revolted mid-war. That wasn't set to happen. Why is that suddenly happened now? Oh my gosh, we are beating the Carthaginians back on the mainland though. Holy moly. You've now got to turn around and deal with this. Why is Potentia just blown out? It's just like suddenly... And who's this? Why have I got two places? Oh god, this has not gone well. Suddenly civil war. That's right. I'm about to free up a legion from over here. They're going to land in Rome. Oh, Carthage is having issues here as well, it seems. Go on. Smash them, smash them, smash them. Oh, yeah, we are absolutely slapping these Carthaginians. Take this province. I kind of want to get out of this war pretty quick now because of the random rebellions. Oh, I was transferring troops. My navy got destroyed. Rapid assembly. After suffering a crushing defeat at the hands of the numerous and fiercely competent Carthaginian navy, our fleets are slunk back to port with many lost hands. However, it is not as devastating as it may appear. Amongst the surviving Roman vessels, a lone Carthaginian quadrime sits, captured after it strayed too close to the retreating navy. Upon inspection by our shipwrights, a startling discovery was made. The Carthaginians, in a feat of engineering ingenuity, have numbered each plank, rib, and oar that make up the vessel, rendering construction of such majestic warships a matter of almost arbitrary skill. Adopting such practices could hugely increase our potential for fielding a vast navy, perhaps even rivaling the Phoenicians themselves. Every port owned in Magna Graecia sample will receive +2 Oakland rest, but we get Fate of Rome is at stake. We are going to build a load of ships. Every port in Rome. There we go. 5,000 men of Carthage. Where are they looking to land? Peace imminent. Yeah, that's a problem because we can't siege down the things that I want. Whew, I sued for peace early. That there is our first Carthaginian war. With that, that's the first Punic War, and we won it, but we lost our navy. We're going to come back next time, and we're going to deal with Carthage, I think. Wow, wasn't that fantastic? You've just had the utmost imponderable joy of watching a Midgeman video. Thank you to my editors Foxy and Dax for being absolutely wonderful cherubs and helping make all of this content. And thank you to the channel members. You know who you are, you wonderfully sexy toast people you are. Why not check out this video? It's been picked for you by the YouTube algorithm. Goodbye!